Hi, financial friends. I wanted to give you an update and let you know what things have been working, how my no spend January and low spend February has been going, and some of the tips that I've learned along the way. At the end of January, I was really happy that I was able to pay off some bills that I needed to get paid, and the money that I had saved during no spend January helped me do that. So that felt really good. One of the things when I was doing my budget for February that became a little bit discouraging was just that, you know, doing the no spend January was so helpful. And I'm trying to do it again in February, at least as a low spend. But it doesn't magically solve all my problems. And I think it's just something to just acknowledge that we're doing the best that we can and we're making progress by doing these strategies of no spend and low spend and maybe adding side jobs and doing all these little things that are going to help benefit our financial future. But it can be discouraging, and that's okay because this is just like a short term feeling. Because I know that if I keep doing this over time, all these little steps and movements in the right direction are going to add up. So I dealt with a little of that, just feeling like I just want this to have fixed everything. But I know when I reflect that that will happen over time. And I'll be in a much better place next year if I keep doing what I'm doing. And I think having the discipline to not get that instant fix or reward is just really important when you're on this journey. Um, and especially if you are coming out of a marriage, divorced, and you're used to having that, extra salary that now you don't have. A lot has changed and there's an adjustment period. So, in addition to everything else that you're trying to do when you're trying to save, um, if you're divorced or a single mom, then you've got that added kind of pressure and just stress of doing it all on your own. So, got some bills paid off in January. In February, we have Valentine's Day, and I was unable to start off the month in a no spend way because I did get my girls each Valentine's Day gifts that cost about $30 to $40 each. And I just really let that go and I don't want to be rigid about all this. And I want to do the traditions that I normally have for Valentine's Day. I cover their doors with hearts and I put nice things about each of them that they wake up to see. And I also have a Valentine's Day gift. So I didn't want to stop that tradition. So that stayed in place. That definitely made no spend February. Not really no spend, but maybe a low spend. But in other ways, I've been doing really well, not spending my own money on things for me that I really don't need. And it's helped to have me think creatively on how to get the things I need for my home, but do it in a way where I'm not actually spending money. So my daughter wants to change her bedroom from having like one of those loft beds where it's like the bunk bed and then the desk below. And she wants to get rid of that and put in a full-size bed with the headboard and a mattress, um, which I would love to do for her. I really want to do that for her. I want her room here to be something that she really loves. And 2 years ago, when I first moved into my home currently, she wanted a loft bed, so I bought that secondhand. And now I want to be able to get her, she's a teenager now. The loft bed is just not working because she's too old. Like, it just doesn't fit into it. So I was like, okay, I want to do this and I want to try to stick to my no spend February. So I think part of being financially savvy is being creative about how to get what you need for yourself or for your family without paying money. So I talked to my daughter about it and I was like, well, let's sell the loft bed first. So I put it on buy, trade, and sell, and I've gotten some interest. Nothing, no sale yet, but I will keep you posted. And then I started to take a look around the house to see, is there anything else that I could put on Facebook Marketplace to maybe make a few extra dollars just for the house, for income, and to think about like, okay, for this bedroom set that she wants, we're going to need a full-size comforter and sheets and maybe a few decorations for the room. So I'm thinking, okay, well, let me see what I have in the house that I can get rid of and make a little bit of money. And then that I can put aside for her room. That way I'm reaching the goals that I want for my home and for my family, but I'm not spending any money, or at least I won't be spending a lot of money. So my goal would be for it to just equal out. So what I sell the loft bed for and my extra items that I have on Facebook Marketplace, that'll cover everything. And bonus, it would be if I had any money left over. But even if it doesn't cover everything, if it covers a majority of it, I'm going to feel pretty good. And I already sold an item that was $45. So, just seeing what happens, just seeing, is there a creative solution to my financial problem can be helpful. Another thing that I did was I really want to go on vacation this summer, and I don't know how I'm really going to be able to do that because I'm a teacher and in the summer we don't get paid. So summertime's always tricky. And I have some credit card points that I had signed up for a credit card, and I got 75,000 points last year. And that was great. And I have some points left that I could use for vacation, but I feel like I need a little more. So I went online and I did some research on the different credit cards that are out there. And I wanted to find a credit card that was, that there was no fee to have the credit card, but I would still get something for signing up. So when there is no fee for the credit card, you don't get as much money when you sign up. But I did find one that was highly rated, a Wells Fargo credit card. And it's $0 for the whole year. There's no fee involved. And you get paid $200 credit once you spend $1,000 in 3 months, which I'll have no problem doing, even if I do no spend, just paying all the bills on my credit card. So I signed up for that. So I'm going to be getting $200 for Wells Fargo credit card. And I've also looked at a few other ones. I also saw that there's a referral. So if you have credit cards that you currently use, like I have a Capital One card and a Chase card, and I've used my credit cards to help pay for vacations and Christmas gifts because I always pay my bill on time, but I use the points that I get to cover trips and gift cards for gifts, etc. So I saw that there was referrals that you can share with friends and family, and every time they sign on to get a credit card, you get, I think it was 1,500 points for Chase and 2,500 points, no, 25,000 points, sorry, 15,000 points for Chase, 25,000 points for Capital One, which basically means $150 in points, $250 in points just to have somebody sign up. So if you have a family member that is looking to get a credit card, it doesn't hurt them in any way, and they're just signing up using your code, and then you'll get points. You'll earn a whole bunch of points, getting like 150 or 200, $250 just free. So I'm hoping to have a friend sign up for one because he was interested in getting a credit card that would give him like an introductory like bonus offer of a lot of points. So I'm hoping that'll be another $200. So with my credit card, the Wells Fargo, that'll be $200. And then with a referral, maybe I'll get $200. I'll have to think of other people that I could ask to get more referrals. But I'm trying to think creatively to add on to this whole no spend, low spend activity that really, really helps. But I feel like I need more. I need to do more. So those are the things that I've sort of been focused on now. And I'd love your suggestions for ways to, move your items on Facebook Marketplace. If anyone has any ideas or any other strategies, like with credit cards, or I know I've signed up for banks, online banks, and received like $200 cash in the past. So if there's any good deals that you would recommend, this would be a great platform to share and collaborate, share ideas, because as single moms, it's tough and it's overwhelming. And I know sometimes I definitely feel overwhelmed. And I think having people share what's worked for them, that, you could like read about things and say, well, like, does it actually work out? Or, like, does it work? Would it be worth it? Is it worth the hassle? Like, knowing that beforehand, before I try it, would be nice. So I don't know. I'm doing the side hustle with tutoring. I'm doing the no spend. I'm doing Facebook Marketplace. I'm doing the credit card sign on. I'm trying to do the referral. So what am I missing? I'll be continuing to do my own research and share with you what I find. And if you have any tips that you want to share in the comments, let me know, because it'll definitely help me, and I'm sure it'll help other people. So thanks for listening to me about my journey. I'd love for you to subscribe and like my video, because I'm really just getting started. And it's really been a kind of cool experience for me, because I feel like when I make the videos, I feel like I stay motivated and on track. So I really thank you for watching the video, and hopefully it helps you in some way on your financial journey. So we got this. All these little things that we can do, I believe, will add up. And over time, if I can be patient, and hopefully you are too, I think it really will make a difference, and we can feel more secure with our finances for our family. So I hope you have a great day, a great month, and I will be making another video for the beginning of March. See you then. Bye.